What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, I'm Jess. I'm from New Jersey. We are going to explore and just have a full day, or like a half day I guess, because it's already 3-ish p.m. And we're just gonna explore the area, the downtown Charleston, King Street. I'm really excited and I'm gonna take you guys along our trip. It's the next day now. We had a great time exploring Charleston yesterday. We were just walking everywhere from where we're staying. So where we're staying is called the Iris, and they have a few rental units that are more private, gated off. And this was some of the cheaper accommodations that I can find between Airbnb and then like booking.com, like hotel wise. So we are a bit out of the main area. We're about like a 30-ish minute walk from the main downtown like waterfront area. So just note that. But there are some things around here, like some restaurants, some eateries. So overall, I would say this is totally fine, and the unit is pretty nice. It's spacious. So overall, pretty happy with all that. And we are trying to do this a little more on a budget, and Charleston could definitely add up if you're staying at one of the nicer hotels or accommodations near the water. Yesterday, we had a great dinner at a restaurant called Indaco. And I asked them how to pronounce it because I was thinking Indico, but she said it's Indaco. And they have great Italian food. I highly recommend if you want a really good Neapolitan style pizza. They have fresh handmade pastas, so that was an incredible restaurant. Highly recommend it. That was on King Street, which is the main street with all of the shops. So you could walk along King Street and just see all of the shopping. And now it's the next day, this Wednesday, June 28th. We're gonna head to breakfast. We're gonna walk like 30 minutes from where we are to a place called Miller's all day. And then from there, I think we're gonna take an Uber or Lyft to Cypress Gardens. Just a note too that we're not renting a car while we're here, so we are relying on rideshare service. And it's not too expensive. It's pretty walkable here in Charleston, and it didn't seem necessary for us to get a rental car. We've made it to Cypress Gardens. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So we're at the Cypress Gardens now, and this is where they filmed some of The Notebook. It was $10 per person to enter. And we're definitely gonna try to do the self-guided boat tours. We already saw an alligator. This place is very cool. Definitely worth the $10 admission. We did the self-guided boat tour at the Cypress Gardens, and it is definitely worth it. It's included in the cost of getting in here, so it was a $10 admission per person, and that's included, so I highly recommend. They say it takes about 30 minutes. We didn't see any gators while we were doing that, but we did see a gator while we were doing the walking trail. What would you rate doing the self-guided boat tour at the Cypress Gardens? I'm doing 10 out of 10. That was probably the best thing. My favorite part of this trip so far.
9.5 out of 10.
Really good. It's the next morning now, Thursday, June 29th. This is our last full day here. We leave tomorrow, but we have almost a full day here tomorrow. But today we're heading to the beach. We're gonna do Folly Beach, which is a popular beach in the area. People say it's good. It's a nice beach to go to. So we're gonna Uber, Lyft over there, but we're just gonna get some breakfast first. Have ourselves a little beach day. Yesterday was amazing. I loved the Cypress Gardens. I highly, highly recommend making the trip out there. About like a 40-ish minute drive from downtown Charleston area. We got dinner at the famous Hyman Seafood. It has over 30,000 reviews on Google. It's rated a 4.9 out of 5, and for a good reason. It's definitely worth the hype, so I highly recommend checking out that restaurant if you're in Charleston.